Hello everyone and welcome back to my official The GH24 News YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jocelyn Jacks faced arrest drama while Martin Gray reported Jason Morgan to the Bobbies. And Lucas Jones set about an implicit new man. At Charlie's Cantina, Jason forced Cyrus Renaud to take his hand off Danny Morgan. Still, Jason cried that they'd no way find Cyrus' body if it happened again. As Jason led Danny out the door, Danny yelled that he knew Cyrus killed Sam McCall. Once they were back at the Quartermaine manse, Jason scolded Danny for putting himself in peril by going after Cyrus. Jason and Sasha Gilmore Corbin also came clean to Danny about the fake baby daddy situation. Danny wondered who the real father was, but he was okay with it when Sasha couldn't reveal that news. Danny understood they were the only three people who could know Jason wasn't the biopater, and pledged to keep the secret. The fact that Jason was stepping up for Sasha like this impressed Danny. Subsequently, Sasha spoke with Jason alone and made a vaticination about him ruining Danny's admiration if he wiped Cyrus off the chart. That's why Sasha advised Jason not to take Cyrus out. Back at Charlie's Cantina, Trina Robinson told Kai Taylor about Cyrus holding her hostage along with Portia Robinson and participated all the pain he'd caused her family. Kai walked over and prompted Cyrus to leave on Wednesday's GH occasion, so Cyrus didn't feel happy about Kai giving orders. Nonetheless, Martin hustled Cyrus outdoors and prompted him to report Jason to the Bobbies ASAP. Cyrus shut down the idea, so Martin decided to take matters into his own hands. At the PCPD, Anna Devane got updates on Jocelyn's visit to Cyrus' apartment. The super linked Jocelyn's print and verified he'd let her outside after she claimed to be with the same charge as Cyrus. At Bobbies, Harrison Chase came to get Jocelyn for questioning, but she was in a tight spot since she was the only garçon. Lulu Spencer offered to pitch in, so she slipped Jocelyn's apron and took over. That turned into a disaster since Lulu got some orders mixed up and eventually caused Bank to fill the kitchen. Dante Falconeri showed up and chortled over Lulu's catastrophe, so he admitted it was the first time he'd laughed since Sam's demise. As for Giovanni Gio Palmieri, he lashed out at Emma Drake for being too tone-involved and not reading the room when Trina brought up her once-hostage extremity. Gio acted like Emma was making it all about her fundraiser pretensions. Emma allowed. Trina could use a distraction and suggested she didn't want to relive her trauma. Gio apologized for the misreading, so Emma snappily forgave him. Latterly, Emma and Gio wound up at Bobbies, where they interacted with Lulu and Dante. After Emma congratulated Joe's eyelashes, she suggested Dante had nice eyelashes, too. It sounded like the show's way of playing up a resemblance between Gio and his biopater. At the police station, Anna brazened Jocelyn over the trick she pulled with the super to get outside Cyrus' apartment. Still, Anna claimed it could bring Joss her life if Jocelyn kept playing this dangerous game. Jocelyn didn't feel like she was taking Anna's warning seriously, so Anna prompted her to call Diane Miller. Anna said she was having Jocelyn arrested for trespassing and added that it was for her own good. Chase wanted to talk to Jocelyn intimately before the arrest happened, so he played up how he also wanted justice for Dex Heller. That said, they both knew Dex wouldn't want Jocelyn putting herself in dangerous situations, so Chase prompted her to let the Bobbies handle this. Back at Charlie's Cantina, Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer bandied all the Danny and Cyrus mayhem. Lucky wanted to finish the cotillion that got intruded before, so Cyrus goggled through the window as Lucky swayed to the music with Liz. Back with Martin, he filed a complaint at the PCPD and told Anna about Jason intimately hanging Cyrus' life. Still, Martin allowed. It was stylish if he spoke with someone differently and suggested Anna could come Jason's abettor. At the Port Charles's Grill, Nina Reeves tried to tell Willow Corinthos the verity about her fling with Drew Quartermaine, but she got intruded. Tracy Quartermaine caused a scene until Alexis Davis let her down, which gave Willow a chance to gush over her mama-son bond with Nina. In the end, Nina backed out of confessing and agreed when Willow acted like her mama was starting to see Drew her way. Willow also decided she'd authorize Martin's plan to dig for dirt on Michael Corinthos. At the Brown Dog Bar, Lucas had a night out with Maxie Jones, who suggested about setting him up with a handsome deception model. Once Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan arrived for their own night on the city, Lucas took Carly away to give her another warning about her love. Carly acted like it wasn't serious and was determined to live her life to the fullest. After Maxie advised Brennan down from Carly as well, she reconvened with Lucas. That led to Lucas giving Maxie the green light on setting him up with the Joe she had in mind. Lucas Riddleman will beget some reunion lapses for Brad Cooper, so stay tuned. Jason Morgan arrived at Charlie's Cantina to find Cyrus Renaud with his hand on Danny Morgan. Jason tells Cyrus that if he touches his son again they will no way find his body, as everyone in the cantina looks on in shock. Jason pulls his son out the door and at a near table, Kai Taylor gets up and walks up to Cyrus and his family, Martin Gray, and suggests that they leave. Kai doesn't understand how Cyrus walks free after everything he has done to Trina Robinson's family. He sits back down with Trina and she explains how her life has gone on and she doesn't concentrate on the horrible effects that have happened. At the same time, Gio Palmieri takes Emma Drake outdoors. Indeed, while other effects have been passing inside Charlie, she has rambled on about her forthcoming event without reading the room. Gio calls her tone involved and suggests that she pay attention to others. Emma sets him straight and tells Gio that she was veritably apprehensive of the discussion and was trying to distract people from all of the negative drama. Christina Corinthos and Isaiah Gannon are at the bar and she tells him about how much she loves her pater, Sonny Corinthos. She fills him in on losing her baby and the effect that it has had on her life these last many months. Once outdoors, Martin suggests that Cyrus should file a police report against Jason, but he refuses. Cyrus says that he has had enough violence in his life and now he's choosing peace. Dante Falconeri walks into the police station and Anna Devane suggests he go home because he's on leave. He wants to help with Sam's case, but Anna insists that he go. Meanwhile, Harrison Chase has the super from Cyrus structure in an interrogation room and starts to caff him about what he has seen go on. He tells him about the only caller that he has ever seen Cyrus have and describes Jocelyn Jacks. Maxie Jones and Lucas Spencer are enjoying a relative's night out at the Brown Dog Bar when Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan stop in. Maxie wants to talk to Lucas about his lack of love life and she wants to set him up with a deception model. At a table hard Jack and Carly are catching up. They both admit that people have advised them about each other. She tells him that he's about to be tested. After Jack gets up and walks to the bar, Lucas approaches their table to advise Carly about getting involved with him. Maxie also finds Jack at the bar and wants to sputter. She tells him that Carly has been through a lot and his job doesn't allow him to get involved with anyone, so to just leave him alone. Nina Reeves is about to tell the verity to Willow Corinthos when Tracy Quartermaine. She starts scolding Willow for cheating with Drew Quartermaine and demands that Willow take Lila Quartermaine's ring off since she can't hold a candle to her. Alexis Davis intervenes and suggests that Tracy join her at their table before it's given away. Alexis tells Tracy that she needs to back off of Willow and Drew. She needs her family together, and if Tracy keeps losing it, the liability of Drew leaving with her grandchild is high. Alexis reminds Tracy that she owes her a favor and she agrees to keep her compliances in check. Willow thanks Nina for defending her and says that she's chancing it hard to believe that she's not the horrible person that people say she is. Nina tells her that she's proud to be her mama. Willow sees their closeness now as the tableware filling to the mess. Nina decides not to tell Willow the verity after Willow assumes that she now sees Drew the way that she does. Willow has also now decided that she wants Martin to look for dirt on Michael Corinthos. Lulu Spencer stops in at Bobby's and is happy to see Jocelyn behind the counter. They bond over growing up in the eatery and the great recollections that have come from that. They're seated at a table when Chase comes by and tells Joss that she needs to go with him for her protection. Lulu says that she's happy to cover for her while she's gone. Of course, Lulu is making a mess of effects and Dante walks by and sees her over her head. For once she accepts his help and he prevents a kitchen fire. They partake a laugh and Dante feels shamefaced for laughing when he should be grieving. Lulu tells him that Sam wouldn't want him to wallow in grief ever. Joss arrives at the police station and Anna asks her how her levy work is going. She tells her that Cyrus Super linked her as the woman that he let into Cyrus' room. Chase chimes in and tells her not only is it felonious trespassing but also fraud. Anna and Chase advise Joss that Cyrus is dangerous. Joss continues to try and stonewall both of them until Anna tells her she's under arrest for trespassing, for her own good. Chase addresses to Joss alone and tells her that he understands that she needs to find Dex's killer but that she needs to trust them to do it the right way. Dex wouldn't want her to threat her life like this. Martin storms into PCPD and tells Anna that he wants to file a police report against Jason for hanging Cyrus' life. Once back at the Quartermaines, Jason tells Danny that defying Cyrus is dangerous and that he needs to learn to control himself. Sasha Corbin walks by and Jason asks her to stay so they can talk to Danny together. Jason explains that he isn't the father of her baby but that it's easier for people to suppose that he is. He wants Danny to know the verity and Danny agrees to stay quiet but asks who the pater is. They wouldn't tell Danny but they assure him that the real father knows and is supporting everything that they're doing. Danny leaves and Sasha warns Jason about going after